Hey, my Nora Elementary second graders. I miss you so much. It's lonely in the Panther Cub den. Hopefully, we can get back to school in person soon because virtual learning, I just don't like it. I miss all of you so much. But if you remember, we're just going to pick up where we left off. And the last time I saw you during virtual learning, we were talking about stretching and the importance of flexibility. We have two types of stretches, remember? We have static stretches that we reach and hold, and then we count. And then we have dynamic stretches. Those are the ones where we move around to stretch our muscles. But first, we're going to do a little warm-up, right? So, I just want you to follow along with Mr. Dalton. He's going to do some jumping jacks. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving break, or if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving like Mr. Dalton, I hope that you just rested and relaxed, maybe decorated if you celebrate the holidays. Mr. Dalton does celebrate Christmas, so I put a Christmas tree up, and that makes me just feel a little bit better. Now we're going to do some squats. Good. Because if we get sad sometimes or we have to be home a lot during COVID, it's good to just take some me time. And sometimes decorating or listening to some really fun music or drinking hot chocolate like Mr. Dalton loves to do, that makes us feel better and puts us in a good mood, all right? Now we're just going to jog in place, just like we're jogging. Then we're going to run around faster. Oh, stop. Okay. Now, can you skip around your room or apartment? Just skip it. Or, if you can't, we can skip in place, just like this. Good. Can you gallop? You're my second graders. You should know all of these. Can we slide like this? Good. Slide back, slide back. Hop on one foot. Just in place. Hop on one foot. Good. Switching legs. Oh, good job. You're hopping. Hop, hop. Stop. Okay. Now, talking about flexibility, remember? The more flexible we are, the better we can move as we get older and throughout life. So let's do some static stretches first. Yes, good job, Mrs. Dalton and Mrs. Fox class. Somebody said we hold these for 10 seconds. Good, ready? 1, 2, 3. I can't hear you counting, second grade. 10, switch. Good. 10, good. You can always hold these stretches for longer if you want to, second grade, because everybody's different, remember? 9, 10, good, switch. 10. Now, we're going to lean this way, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do some El Español for Mrs. Walker, eh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to go straight down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now, we're going to do some of our dynamic stretches. First one is simple. We're just going to jump up and down. As soon as your feet hit the ground, you jump up. Up, 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 up. Good. Now, we'll swing our arms. Big circles. Oop, other way. Good. Big circles. Now little fast circles. Little fast circles. Fast, 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 fast. Little stop. Other way. Little fast circles. Fast, 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 fast. Now we're going to swing our arms. We're not holding them tight up here and swinging. We're letting them relax. Just letting them relax. Let gravity do its job. Pull them down. Swinging back and forth now. Good. Woo. Dalton's class doing a good job. Yep, Dalton, best name. Woo-hoo. We are not going to have any Zoom meetings this first week, okay? Second grade, but look out for communication because we will do Zoom meetings with Mr. Dalton again because I miss you all so much, okay? But first, just with after break and everyone coming back the first week, I just didn't want to do it the first week and confuse and overload people, okay? But now, You need some room, or again, you can do this in place. We're going to do booty kicks or bottom kicks. We're not trying to hurt ourselves, remember, but we want to get our feet up to stretch our quads and activate our quadriceps in the front. And we should be moving our arms just like we are running with the girls. You can do this down and back like Mr. Dalton's doing. Notice how Mr. Dalton's not trying to go forward. It's all about going up and down with your feet as fast as you can. It is not a race. Okay? Now, we're going to do high knees. We can do it in place. See how Mr. Dalton's putting his knees up? As soon as his foot touches, he's going up, up, up. Or remember, we can do this on the back. Woo! Good job. Now, we're going to take our chin, boys and girls, and take it and tuck it to our chest. This is Mr. Dalton's probably his favorite stretch. We don't want to do it fast or jerk ourselves to hurt our neck muscles. We want to go nice and slow and roll it to the left and right. Left and right. Left and right. Good job. All right, stop. Now, 2nd grade. Those are our static stretches and dynamic stretches. Very important, right? Because we have to work on our flexibility. Now, we're going to do a couple fun activities real quick to practice our balancing. First things first, Mr. Dalton has a foam disc here. You could use a frisbee. You could use a box. You could use a small plate and turn it upside down. You could use a paddle if you have one. But simple. I'm going to try to put a ball on it. I'm just going to try to balance it. Go back and forth. I have 2 hands on it right now I'm using, right? It's important to look at the ball because we don't want to take our eye off of it. Oops, that'll happen, right? We're going to talk about tracking with our eyes today. So it's important to use our eyes. Make sure we're balancing. If that's easy for us, we can try one hand. We can try some different movements, 2nd grade. Now, another thing we can do is, I know all of you probably have one of these, or mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunt, or uncle has one in the kitchen, a wooden spoon. Now, you can nicely ask mom and dad, or grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle, whoever you live with, if you could use an egg. Mr. Dalton has a fake egg right here. It is wooden. You can use some kind of ball, or maybe they'll let you use a real egg out of the fridge, but make sure you do this outside, okay? It's cold, or on a hard floor, because if your egg drops, it'll go click, and you have to clean it up. But we can have races with this, with our brothers and sisters, or mom, dad, or families, or you can just practice by yourself. We're going to try to balance our egg on a spoon. Notice how Mr. Dalton's keeping his eyes on his egg, right? Again, with this, we could try different movements. We could try to toss our egg up. See if that was real or went. Now, I have a tennis ball real quick. I want us to focus on watching the ball with our eyes, okay? First, I just want you to hold it out, drop it, catch it. Watching it with your eyes all the way down and up. Do that 5 times, 2nd grade. You can pause the video if you want to. Do that 5 times, then I want you to do this. Watch. We're going to throw our ball up in the air. Watch it, catch. Watch it, catch. Or, if you want to, boys and girls, make sure we're tracking it with our eyes, but you can throw it up high. Let it bounce and catch. Notice how my eyes went with the ball. The whole time I watched it all the way up in the air to the ground when it bounced up all the way into my hands. Up. Watching it in. Good. Remember, 2nd grade, when we are catching, we should have our hands out, both hands, catching with our hands and bringing it close to our body. Not like this. Nope, but catch and bring it. Now, for the last thing today, I want you to maybe find a wall Or you can even do this close. I want you to take your tennis ball or whatever ball you're using, throw it, and watch it all the way into your hands. All the way into your hands. Or if you want to get far away, or you're outside, or you have a wall you can throw, you can practice your throw and watching the ball all the way right into my hands. Tracking the ball with my eyes. Watching. I'm not looking that way or this way. I'm looking at the ball the whole time. Okay, boys and girls? Ooh. Watch it. Whoa. That was a close one, wasn't it? I'm going to do one more for you. Watch it. Whoa. Got to keep your eyes on it. I love you, boys and girls. I'll see you next week. I hope you have fun, and you can message me on Canvas if you have any questions, or email me. Bye, boys and girls. Love you.